Hello there and welcome back to Gemma Movie Recap. Today I'm going to recap Blacklight, a 2022 action drama film. Warning, spoilers ahead. Please be cautious. But before we start, please support our channel by subscribing and click the bell icon for future notifications. Now, let's start. The movie begins by showing a protest leader named Sophia Flores, who is demonstrating in front of the White House of the United States. They are demanding a fair and incorruptible government. Then a man who seems interested in the demonstration arrives. Sophia took an online taxi home afterwards, but when she got out, she was hit by a car. On the other side of the lawn, a man named Travis Vlog was seen, who headed to a place where people were raging, asking the person inside the house to come out, and it turned out that the person was Agent Davidson. Travis officer here was assigned to save the agent from the people's rage. He then organizes a plan, prepares 2 gas cylinders, and blows up the boat. When the community is caught off guard, the agent can finally get out safely. Travis then meets someone named Gabriel Robinson, who is the director of the FBI, and Travis works for this person, which means Travis is a member of the FBI. Travis's job here is to save the agent who wants to betray, make him realize that what he did was wrong. You could say save the life of the agent who defected. Travis then attended his grandson's birthday party and met his daughter named Amanda, a single mother. Travis tells Amanda that he wants to retire and live a normal life. Amanda says that Travis's paranoid illness of always being worried and alert made Natalie, his granddaughter, start following him. Natalie started checking all the doors and windows when going to bed, but her mother didn't like it because Natalie was too young. Drew, the chief news editor, has an employee named Mira. Mira is a smart journalist. Mira suspects that Sophia's death was not an ordinary hit and run, but was murdered. The scene switches to show a man who is in a car drinking alcohol and taking drugs. The man is the man who appeared at Sophia's demonstration earlier. The man has a gun, so he is told to get out of the car. However, he fights 4 policemen. He beats them up until a 5th policeman comes with a gun and manages to arrest him. The man is known as Dusty, an FBI agent. Travis then gets him out of jail and tries to get Dusty to realize so as not to defect and betray. While on the road, Travis forgot to pick up his grandson at school, so he stopped by for a while and handcuffed Dusty in the car. However, Amanda came to pick up Natalie, so Travis immediately returned to his car, but he found Dusty had escaped. On the other hand, Dusty called Mira and said that he was going to tell her something, and this was important. Dusty then asked to meet with Mira, but suddenly Travis chased him until finally making Dusty's car overturn. But because Travis was too old, so Dusty could escape easily by running away. Because of this incident, Gabriel felt disappointed with Travis, who had failed to catch Dusty, especially since his failure was because he was careless when doing his job. Knowing that Travis intended to resign, but Gabriel refused, he suggested that Travis should take a leave first. On the other hand, Mira began to look for information about Dusty, who previously wanted to talk to her. Meanwhile, Travis installs CCTV at Amanda's house without Amanda's knowledge. This makes her a little angry and accuses Travis's paranoid disease of relapsing. Meanwhile, Gabriel quietly calls 2 secret agents to carry out a secret mission. That night, Travis came to Mira and asked, did Dusty contact him again? But Mira answered no. Then Travis explained to Mira that Dusty was now mentally unstable, and it was dangerous for Mira to approach him, just in case. Travis then gave his business card. On the other hand, Dusty left with the data that he wanted to give to Mira, but the 2 secret agents sent by Gabriel were waiting for him at the door, so that made Dusty escape through the window, but the 2 agents started shooting, and there was a shootout between them. It seemed that these 2 agents intended to kill Dusty. Fortunately, Dusty was able to escape safely from that place. The next morning, Mira talks to Drew. They talk about the business card Travis left for Mira, and they are still half convinced that Travis is an FBI agent. Then shortly afterward, Mira got a call from Dusty, who asked her to meet him somewhere. Mira then rushes to the location where Dusty is, followed by Travis, who is stalking her from behind. When Mira and Dusty met, Travis watched him from a distance, but Dusty, who realized it, immediately went away because he thought Travis was like the 2 previous agents. However, Travis managed to catch up with him and tried to convince him. Travis was also confused by Dusty's accusations about the 2 previous agents. When Dusty was about to run away, Travis convinced him that Dusty would be sentenced to 30 years if he continued to escape. Finally, Dusty revealed that the FBI had killed civilians, innocent citizens, under Gabriel's orders. Why did he know? because he was the assassin sent to kill the civilians, and he wanted to prove that Gabriel had abused power to kill civilians. Therefore, he was now considered a defector. When Travis was confused by Dusty's words, suddenly 2 previous secret agents reappeared and shot Dusty dead, then took the data chip in his pocket. The next day, Dusty's funeral was held. Gabriel then approached Travis and asked Travis to stay focused and forget about Dusty's problems. Travis waits for Mira after work, then asks for the notes in his book, which he wrote when he met Dusty, which reads about Operation U, or Operation Unity. Mira said that Dusty revealed that the FBI had a secret operation unknown to the government, called Operation Unity, under the leadership of Gabriel. Travis then tells his past. When he was in his 20s, he and Gabriel were patrolling. Then in the corner of a dark alley, he saw a man who was about to rape a woman. When the man turned around, Travis immediately shot him so that the man was killed. However, it turns out that he killed his own commander. Travis felt panic, but not then Gabriel. He even calmly asked Travis to go into hiding. 15 years passed. Gabriel suddenly called him and asked Travis to work for him. Travis accepted the job until now, but he doubted whether his work was good or not. Travis then goes to Gabriel and asks about Operation Unity, which is devoted to killing civilians on his orders. Is it true that Gabriel killed Dusty because Dusty intends to publish it? Then Gabriel brings up Travis's past and threatens him by calling his children and grandchildren in danger, but Travis is angry and he asks to quit his job. When Mira is on leave from work, Drew puts the news about Dusty in the newspaper. An angry Mira then comes to his office and says that the news about Dusty is not yet appropriate for publication. On the other hand, Drew feels that it will be profitable, but he does not know that this puts his life in danger. On the way home from work, Drew calls Mira and apologizes about earlier, and he rushes to press the gas pedal because he is being followed from behind. Sure enough, Drew's car crashes and he is killed, then his car is burned. Mira said that Drew's death was not an accident, but murdered, because shortly after the news about Dusty was published, Drew suddenly died, and Dusty's death must have something to do with Sophia Flores, the previous hit-and-run victim. But Mira did not have enough convincing evidence. If she wanted to publish news like this, her safety might also be threatened. On the other hand, Travis is looking for the whereabouts of Amanda and Natalie, who suddenly disappeared from home. They are not at school or playground. Travis, who panicked, thought it was Gabriel, so he went to see Gabriel and asked about the whereabouts of his daughter and granddaughter. But Gabriel denied that he didn't know where they were. Then Gabriel asked Travis to work for him again, but Travis refused. After that, Gabriel talked to his 2 secret agents, asking them to clean up Travis, because Travis already knew too much about his Unity operation. Meanwhile, Mira discussed with her 2 friends. She revealed that if she knew that the director of the FBI, Gabriel Robinson, was the mastermind of all this, Mira wanted to tell all Americans that the government was killing its own innocent citizens, but they needed a reliable source of information that came from the FBI agent himself, namely Travis. Mira went to Travis, and then Travis told her that Gabriel kept all his secret notes in a draft and stored in a safe. In the middle of the night, 2 agents sent by Gabriel came to Travis's house to kill him, but Travis was already outside and then shot the agent's car. Travis then came to Gabriel's house and threatened him, asking Gabriel to hand over all the files and data in the safe. Travis finally got the data, but when he was caught off guard, Gabriel ran out and ordered his men to go inside and kill Travis. Meanwhile, Travis was organizing a strategy to defeat them all, starting from turning off the lights, making the water pipes leak, and so on. Gabriel's men who entered began to shoot frantically. Travis, who was experienced with this situation plus his mature strategy, finally defeated one by one of them. In the middle of the battle, Travis even still had time to remind Gabriel's men to stop, because this was not their fight. They were only used by Gabriel. But they did not listen to Travis's advice, so he had to kill them all. Sometime later, Mira came to room number 8, where Travis was there. Mira and her friend then brought some food for him and revealed that Travis' daughter and grandson were in witness protection and they were safe. After that, Travis opened Gabriel's data drive, where there was a video of Dusty's interview. Dusty is an undercover agent who is approaching Sophia, but it turns out that the 2 of them are in love. But Gabriel is afraid that Dusty will reveal all his secrets to Sophia, because if Gabriel's secret is revealed, then what he has been doing all this time will be revealed. Travis, who saw that, decided to go see Gabriel. Meanwhile, Gabriel, who was preparing to return home from his office, was suddenly approached by Travis, who pretended to be a driver. Travis threatens Gabriel at gunpoint, asking him to confess his Operation Unity to the public and apologize. However, Gabriel refused. He then got out of the car, took his bag, and pulled out a gun, then started shooting at Travis. The two of them fought for a long time, but Travis managed to injure Gabriel. Then Travis forced Gabriel to confess all his crimes. The scene then switches and shows a car coming to one of the houses, where the passenger of the car is Travis, who came to visit his daughter and grandson. On the other hand, Mira publishes news about Gabriel's arrest by the police for abusing power to kill civilians. This makes Mira get a lot of praise for her courage. Travis then calls Mira to say thank you. Finally, Travis can enjoy his old age by spending time with his family, and the movie ends.